maligaya sa panghabang buhay. Malay mo tayo'y bagay yung lagay, pwede bang mahawakan ng iyong mga kamay?
Konting abala lang po. It's your boys from the Minor Inconvenience Podcast. Sadly, boy lang as of now since Sir Marl is not available and as is Mac and Kenneth or Klein. But here we have our guest.
Hello.
All the way from Naga and Legazpi is Flakes.
Hello, everyone.
So, Flakes, I have a set of questions for you na typically when we have our guests here in Minor Inconvenience, they usually get at least 10 questions. But for now, since this is the start of our new format for Minor Inconvenience, we'll just have at least 5 to 6 for you.
Sure, no problem. Walang problema.
So, for my first question, I'm sorry. What first pulled you into the making music?
First kasi nung na humaling ako sa music is that I was an local artist before sa Discord. Nag-sing ako sa Discord because
Discord, the app?
yeah, mismo Discord. And then something inside me like sabi ko, why not step into reality na sabi ko, I should do it in person kasi malay mo I could gain exposure. So the very first open mic na pinuntan ko is from Cafe Cut, which is from Legazpi, and then like 2 months previously in 2 months ako ulit doon, nag-guest ako kasi na-invite ako ulit. So it was very a happy moment na anyaya ako doon. And the second thing is that I have a really strong impulse for music pagkabata pa lang. So yun, nadidili lang ngayon dahil sa ACADS, pero I really want to pursue, and lagi ako nagsasabi na mag-release. Pero mag-release na talaga ako. Konting-konti na lang. Meron na ako. I have 3 songs, but
I can relate dyan.
like, in the long run siguro, kasi may nag-advise din sa akin na I should not release it like an album. Isa-isa lang daw. So yun, I have 3 songs in mind, and yeah.
We also got that advice from Mac recently that it's more strategic to release songs one by one as singles kasi nga daw it gives them more depth siguro and attention to that specific song rather than pag album daw or EP. The tendency is some songs masasapawan talaga. Anyway, may additional pa pala dito. When did it start to feel serious for you? Sa first question pa rin yun.
I'm gonna be frank. It all started to get serious when I was a part of a busking community before, a busking community based before in Albay, which is Tabasco. I'm grateful na naging part ako nila, and yun, due to personal reasons, umalis na rin ako kasi from personal reasons na I have to move to Naga, explore greater heights, and from personal reasons na I have to pursue my personal career. Yeah. Dahil sa kanila
since going to Naga, have you been playing sa Naga recently?
The one event na pumunta ako ng Naga is when nakapasok ako before sa the Wani Project Songwriting Club Incubator, Songwriting Camp, not club. Nakapasok ako doon and I met Tatay Al, si Kuya Aljang, and it was siya talaga yung nag-awaken sa amin like dun sa workshop na yun, na doon ako like nabuhay ng loob na I really should pursue music because we have unique ways para makapag-inhibit or magkapag-compose ng song, which is to drive and to make another genre of music. Yun. I don't know kung saan siya, basta rest house siya here sa Naga. May papasok dyan sa magsaysay. Eh, hindi pa kasi
That's
familiar.
a good way to promote them.
Yeah,
So, shout out sa mga people above and places to go na napag-playan ni Flakes. So, takes my second question is, being an artist comes with specifically an indie artist. Do you consider yourself indie?
Yes, because I mean indie, Pinoy indie,
Grabe.
Pinoy indie kasi pero hindi kasi ako nag-focus masyado on English. It's not really my forte. So I really consider myself personally as Filipino OPM indie artist. I'm really a great fan of Dionella.
Shout out to Dionella.
Sana po mapansin niyo po yung Maki, and of course, pinaka-ano ko po talaga si Juan Carlos and Zil. Yeah.
One of my favorite
Yes.
artists din.
One of my biggest inspirations. Though.
So, to continue the question, being an indie artist comes with a lot of freedom. So, but also there's a lot of challenges na with it. So, what's been the most unexpected struggles of you being an indie artist so far?
So far, yung struggles na na-face ko is sometimes I feel like there are days na wala talaga akong gana mag-compose and I feel burned out because sometimes nag-a-attempt ako mag-mix ng songs, mag-master ng songs on my own because I know some of my friends na they're independent talaga. So sabi ko, why not? And from that, medyo na burnout ako. Sabi ko, I can't do it.
No, considering to take a break muna at a moment. Considering can I count myself as an indie artist ba? Since I don't really know I have Mac to do it. Indie pa rin yan.
Of course, kasi anyone who loves and labels themselves na part ng, kapag sa larangan ng music, wala namang problema. As long as you love music and you do something like out of it, for me personally, I can tell it is. Yeah.
Sa to continue the question, this is the third question na. To continue from the second one, you talk about being overwhelmed, having creative blocks. Can you tell me about a moment where something went totally wrong? A show, a release, maybe just a weird creative block at some point.
Yeah, meron po.
And how you handle it?
I'm not embarrassed, but the very first song na kinompose ko is I'm with if you're familiar with Jean Ray, pumatok po yung song niya ng Alo ng Dagat. I know, aware ako. He's also a friend of mine. And busy na siya ngayon. Pumatok po yung song niya and it hit. Nasama ata sa top 100 Billboard on Spotify, Alo ng Dagat. Siya po yung siya po yung nag-master and nag-produce ng song ko, which is eventually hindi ko siya nabigyan ng avenue para i-release kasi nahiya ako. Kasi nung naririnig ko, medyo yung boses ko na, daming parang...
may part doon na you didn't really like yung dun sa recording, specific recording nun.
It's just me. It's not the person na non-producer mix nun. It's just me. So, one of my embarrassing moments is that medyo yung peak ko ng lalo na sa bridge, ayun. And then in the long run, na-realize ko, sabi ko, hindi ko talaga siya dapat, I don't know why, kung bakit ko siya pinompose. Pero some people na nakarinig nun, encourage me na I should release. So, yun lang naman so far yung embarrassing moments na, or lapses na experience ko in.
So, how did you handle it? Wala na.
andun ba rin siya sa drafts, but nagkakaroon ako ng second thought kung i-release ko siya. Kasi lahat na nakakompose
so it's still there and ready to go na.
Yeah, nag-exist pa rin siya.
At least may ka pa. There's still a little bit of a leeway to still figure it out, ayusin. May time pa naman pala.
Oo, may time. Kasi medyo kasi English siya. And then, lahat na nakakompose ko, simula, after nun, Tagalog na lahat. Because the title is Abaf. Abaf is the back part of the ship. Kinompose ko yun. It is a song composed to all the people na kailangan umalis. Specifically, sa mga nakatira sa mga isla.
Is this song for someone
No, it's for everyone. It's for everyone. It's for everyone. Na, for example, kailangan ng estudyante na umalis just to study or chase his or her dreams, and they would look back at their family waving back at them. But they need to pursue something that will benefit them and their loved ones as well. It is the act of pursuing something for greater heights, pero masakit sa dibdib, pero it is something satisfying.
It is something
satisfaction.
It's something that
Fulfilling.
not necessarily na hindi we don't like to do, but we have to do it.
Tsaka yun, sa mga like loved ones or anything, yung mga significant other, kasama na yun doon. It's like general. Yeah. You need to leave someone because you need to let go of everything. It's, in particular, sa mga kailangan bumitaw and to,
Paano kung sumama sa ship?
di tabi na lang kami ulit.
Yeah!
Ayan.
So, for the fourth question, despite those bumps, what keeps you going and what part of the process makes it all worth it for you?
The thing that makes it all worth it is that I've met a new community, which is kayo, Kumon, community recording.
Shout out to
Yes,
Kumon!
Kumon, lalo na kay Ate Yani, like, for giving us an avenue to showcase our talents, especially when we, like, we feel like it. Thank you so much, Ate Yani. Yan, Kumon, community recording, kay Kuya E-Boy, kay Kuya Muloy, and the rest. Yan, kay Ate Shi, then, I hope, mag-boom na yung Likhang Liwa, kahit busy ka na. Ayan. For them, like, nai-inspire ako. Ayan. Your support, kayong lahat. So, yun.
It's amazing talaga this community with Kumon and community recording as well as Likhang Diwa. They've been very welcoming for some of recently they've been having gigs sa Kumon when we encourage you to come and watch them. Mostly lately has been mga hindi naman siguro long time artists pero mga new bloods, very young, very talented na parang this is the first time na nagkaroon sila ng platform to perform. So in general we just like to encourage everyone to support local artists kasi you'll never know the next big thing nandito lang pala. Not to say na everyone wants to be the next big thing or at least ma-recognize lang din sila. So, yun. Very thankful to this community. And namimiss ko na din. It's been a long time. The podcast itself, it's from thanks to community recording, nothing this would not be even possible without Sir E-Boy and community recording. And as well as Kumon kasi most of our episodes from back then has been at Kumon. O nga pala hindi ko na mention na this is the Minor Inconvenience HQ aka my place. And to continue on, Flakes, this is the next question. Looking ahead, if nothing was holding you back, budget, time, reach, platform, what's something bold or experimental you'd love to try with your music?
Gastos talaga ako. Kasi hindi mura ang paggastos talaga. Like, I want to kasi, I have friends na nagkakaroon talaga sila ng distributor na, like, yung free, root note, yeah, that's free.
Yan.
But,
That's
of course, hindi naman sila, if you're gonna access something free, hindi naman that's accessible. For example, like, may mga may mga limit lang yung exposure ng kanta. Yung magkakaroon ka talaga, kuha ka ng distributor, yung budget. For example, handa ka ng at least 3K, 2K, sa panahon ngayon, kapag 3K, di ba, we're all like being careful with money, hindi naman siya madali i-earn. So if I ever may budget talaga ako, gagastos ko siya sa pagbili ng equipments, interface. Community recording is there, but not all the time I should rely personally kasi may mga local artists din tayo na parang mas
Mm.
kailangan nila
When
yun.
when someone is in
Oo.
need,
Yeah,
you have to kumbaga,
magpaubaya. Yeah. So you need that. So yun, para sa akin. And mag-gig, like I want to go independently. Of course, the expenses yun is there sa pagmamanila mo, to cover expenses, your travel expenses, your food, and accommodation, everything, yung pag-stay mo. Yun. Yun yung gusto kong talagang pag...
yung pabili ng Sting.
Yes. Uy! Hindi ah.
Sting. This is powered by Sting.
Yes po, pag-sponsor na lang po kami together with...
Sting, baka naman. And finally, so we come to the end of the line. This is our new short format. So bear with us. For every episode of Minor Inconvenience, I guess starting from episode 4, I guess. This is the question for everyone. What are some minor inconveniences you've been dealing with lately, and how did you overcome them, and what lesson did you take away from the experience?
Balancing ACADS tsaka music. Kasi, kung nagpo-produce ka naman ng music, hindi siya yung basta-basta. Like, mag-record ka lang ng isang beses, o goods na yun. It's repetitive eh.
Totoo.
Diba?
Even with work,
Mm.
talagang, lately, this has been an experience with minor inconvenience. Our band, Soul Panic, it's all on hold kasi you can't really run it na mag-isa. So, mahirap magka-timingan.
Mm.
I guess yan ang advantage of being going on solo. Kasi control mo yung time mo. When you're in a band, talagang dapat lahat available.
Yun.
So, what's the lesson that did you take away from the experience?
I mean, I really love, syempre as an individual, we need to choose career, practicality. But we also need to choose something what we love, passion. So, for me, it's a sort of, time management. Tsaka ako ano ba talaga, parang titimbagin mo kung ano ba talaga yung dapat. For example, may ACADS ka, everything, I have to do this some sort. Yun mo na yung unahin ko because I have so many time for, making music, even though I really have a strong drive for music. Yun bro. Yeah, time management and calculated risk.
Saka always remember that there's a lot to be gained with time management. Kasi you'll always have when it comes to ACADS and work, syempre, hindi ko naman siguro pwedeng sabihin na passion goes second. Pero that's the top priority out of it. You need to earn your living para to fund your passions.
Practicality na nga.
So, Flakes, may ka ba? Would you like to plug some of your, kung may projects ka, may upcoming gigs, you can also plug your socials.
Well, upcoming gigs, I have, siguro, kinda likes Metro Buskers Club. Hi kay Kuya Raven. It is a Philippine buskers, busking community from all around the Philippines. And Mukna Collective, especially Mukna Collective, making all this possible. And community...
Shout out to Mukna.
Yun po. May release is soon. Legit na talaga to next month. 3 songs. And I have my YouTube with me, Flakes, 2 S, Bicol Lock, tsaka It's Flaky on IG. And...
Ka-appear siya dito.
Opo.
Pero hindi naman talaga.
Kasi ba, 1, 2, 3, tsaka TikTok, Flakes, yun lang naman po. Spotify, abangan nyo naman po. And then again, it's your boy Flakes.
Ba?
Yes.
So, always remember, it's not a bad life. It's just another minor inconvenience. Thank you and bye-bye!